Hi guys, today we are going to talk about four conditional in English. So in English we have four conditional sentences in English. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional and third conditional. Each conditional has if clause and main clause. If clause give us situation and main clause give us the result. The zero and the first conditional express really possible condition or situation and result. The second and the third conditional express impossible and really situation and result. So let's begin with the zero conditional. Zero conditional sentence consists of two simple present verb. One is in the if clause, one is in the main clause. Okay. If plus present simple, we use zero conditional to express really condition and result. That always the same in the past, in the present, in the future. Okay. We use zero conditional to talk about the general truth. You can use replace if with when. For example, when I sick, I go to the doctor. If I sick, I go to the doctor. Sometimes we change, or you can usually replace if with when. If I sick, I go to the doctor. When I sick, I go to the doctor. So remember that when you use the word you in the zero conditional, we are often talking about the people in the generally, not you in particular. Let's get some example. People get hungry if they don't eat. If I drink tea after 12 p.m., I don't sleep at night. Okay. If I am tired, I go to the bed early. So, zero conditional is a very good as expressing that always true, things that never really change. Okay, let's move on to the first conditional. First conditional, a plus present simple, will plus infinitive. Say, the first conditional has the present simple after if and then the future in the main clause. If these things happen, that thing will happen. We use the first condition to talk about the things that might happen in the future, but we can't know for sure what will happen in the future. But we can use the first condition to talk about the things that will probably be true. With the zero condition, we spoke in the generally, but with the first condition, we speak about the really world and about a specific situation. You have to understand if I say a plus present simple will plus infinitive, you have to understand what is the infinitive. What is the infinitive? Infinitive is the verb number one. Verb number one. For example, eat, ate, eaten. Eat is infinitive. Go, went, gone. Go is my infinitive. You have to make sure that infinitive is the verb number 1. In the first conditional, you will often see will, will plus infinitive, okay? But the other modal verbs are also possible. Any modal verb that can give you that future feeling, like can, could, may, might. We can also use going to. Going to also future form. So we use the first conditional for the possible future conditional, and it is possible future result. Yeah, for example, if we don't leave now, we will miss the bus. If present simple, will infinitive. Okay. If he study hard, he might do well in the exam. Okay. Now it is very important to consider model when it came to the first conditional. If we understand, or if you want to remember that how and when we use the first conditional, it's important to consider model. Okay, you can use the model in the clauses in place of the will to express recommendation. Let us move on to the second conditional. The second conditional use the past simple after if, then, would, and the infinitive. That is the most common. If these things happen, if this thing happen, that thing would happen. Okay, this is very important. If plus past simple, would plus infinitive. Would is probably the most common modern verb you will see, but you can also use the other modal verb like might, could, also possible. You use the second conditional to speaking about the dream, imagine, present, or future. Condition plus it is unreal result. We use the past simple here, you see, but we really are speaking about the present or future. For example, if I want the lottery, I would buy big house. If I want the lottery, I would buy the big house. If plus past simple, would plus infinitive. You can see this is a very, very unreal conditional, impossible result. If we had more money, we would buy the sheep. A plus past simple, would plus infinitive. Okay. Okay, let's move on the third one. Okay, we use the third conditional to talk about the past. A plus past perfect would have plus past participle. We use the third conditional to speak about past unreal, impossible situation or condition plus impossible result. So third conditional is all about the past. For example, if we had more money, we would have bought sheep. Okay. If we had studied harder, we would have passed the exam. But I didn't study harder enough, so I didn't pass the exam. Thank you.